Imagine whipping up a quick weeknight chili or a hearty bean stew. You grab a can of beans, pop it open, and then what? Do you rinse them, or do you just pour them straight in? It is perfectly okay not to rinse canned beans when you want to utilize their natural starch for thickening dishes, or to retain their inherent flavor profile in recipes where sodium content is not a primary concern. The liquid, often called aquafaba, or the starchy water, can be a secret ingredient for richness. The liquid in canned beans is not just water. It is a mix of water, salt, and starches released from the beans during cooking and canning. This starchy liquid actually contributes to the texture and flavor of many dishes. For example, in soups, stews, or even a creamy bean dip, this liquid can add a wonderful body and depth that rinsing would remove. If you are specifically trying to reduce your sodium intake, rinsing is definitely recommended as it can wash away up to 40% of the added salt. However, if you are making a recipe that benefits from the starchy thickness or a little extra seasoning, keeping that liquid in is a fantastic choice. To decide whether to rinse or not, consider your recipe and dietary goals. If you are making a soup or stew that needs thickening, skip the rinse. If you are aiming for a creamier texture in dips or sauces, the bean liquid is your friend. On the other hand, if you are adding beans to a fresh salad, or if you are conscious of reducing sodium, a quick rinse under cold water is a good idea. For baking with aquafaba as an egg replacer, you would specifically want to drain and collect this liquid without rinsing the beans. That starchy bean liquid, often referred to as aquafaba, has become a culinary superstar in vegan cooking. It is a viscous liquid that has emulsifying and foaming properties similar to egg whites. It can be whipped into meringues, used as a binder in burgers, or even from the base for creamy mayonnaise or delicate mousses. This means that from being just waste water, the liquid from a can of chickpeas, for instance, is a valuable ingredient in its own right for advanced plant-based preparations. By understanding the composition of canned bean liquid and its culinary potential, you gain the power to intentionally choose whether to rinse your beans. This informed decision allows you to either reduce sodium or enrich your dishes with natural thickeners and valuable plant-based emulsifiers, elevating your vegan cooking to new levels of flavor and texture.